Good morning, everybody, and by everybody, I mean nobody. Let's go through the market in review, and if nobody comes in here, we're gonna be closing the live stream. So we'll see how that goes, because we have nobody over on YouTube right now, and we've got nobody on TikTok right now. So let's see what that looks like in a couple minutes here. But first, let's go through the market in review. We've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen. AMC sitting at $4.76 right now, down 1.14%. We get GameStop, top right-hand side of the screen. It is sitting at $23.66, up 1% right now. Shiba Inu Coin, $13.20, down 3.68% on the day today. 5-minute chart showing you loss all morning long after a really decent morning. Sitting at $13.50, $13.60 all morning. Breaking down, it's not a huge loss though, right, guys? 3.68%. Nothing to really worry about in the crypto space. Of course, it's down 3.68% because Bitcoin is down 2.5%. Bitcoin sitting at 57,500 lows today, 57,700 current prices today, and hopefully hitting some support here pretty soon and bouncing back up. If you look at the daily chart, you can see that this is the level it wicked down to at the beginning of August, and of course it's wicking down to those levels today. Tapping at around 57,000, 57,500. Hopefully that level's not broken, because I do not want to test $50,000 Bitcoin. That would be even worse. The NASDAQ getting blasdack today. You got the NASDAQ sitting 2.39% lower. That is an extreme loss. Had a nice recovery at the beginning of the month, but of course starting to fall back down now. There is a little level of support at 17,000 on the NASDAQ. As you can see here, tabbing it. But when it fell through, holy moly, did it fall through. Now, it did recover quickly, but if the NASDAQ falls through this level of support at 17,000 points once again, we could very quickly be testing 16,000 points. And dude, a 5-10% decline on the NASDAQ is huge. That's a lot of money. So please be aware that the NASDAQ is curling back over. It's falling pretty heavy today, and if it does fall through this level of support at 17,000, we could see much further losses. You got AMC, like I said, $4.75, GameStop, $23.66, Dogecoin, 9.6 cents, Shiba Inu Coin, $13.19 right now. You got Ethereum sitting at $24.41. Now, these are daily charts that you see in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, and these daily charts are showing you that Ethereum is once again coming back down to test levels of support at about $2,400. Bitcoin, $57.7 right now, testing that support. The SPY, 555, down 1.5% on the day. QQQ, down 2% on the day today. You know what? I bet if you look at the options on the QQQ, those put options have got to be... Oh my gosh, dude. This stuff is insane, man. People say that the cryptocurrency space is nothing but risk. The cryptocurrency space is full of degenerates. Look at the stock options. Dude, this is insanity, right? You've got stock options that are up 15x on the day today, and they expire, and they could expire worthless by the end of the day today. Look at this, an 18x increase for the 465 puts, okay? An 18x increase for the 465 puts. They're currently trading at $1.06, right? Now, $1.06, $1.07 is where they're trading. 465. If the QQQ does not end below 465, these puts are going to expire at $0 at the end of the day today. Think about that, guys. It's going to be 100% loss if the QQQ does not end below 465. As a matter of fact, if it doesn't end below 464 at the current price, you're still going to have a loss on the day today. A 100% loss if it does not end below 465. That's, oh boy. There's nothing speculative about cryptocurrency when you compare it to stock options. Netflix sitting at $679 per share, down 3%. That is a very strong decline on Netflix. But of course, we're gonna jump to Netflix in a second here. Mulinado, 21.89, one of the only green stocks on the chart. Netflix 6.79, now 3% on the day today. Very heavy loss. MPW 1.67% gain. Tesla actually up today. Tesla is sitting at $214. Amazon getting ripped 1.5%. Amazon sitting at $175 per share. Apple sitting down 2.35%. Apple sitting on a pretty heavy loss today. But Apple is still relatively high after spending the entirety of the year increasing and testing these all-time highs at $236 per share. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen and see if anybody decided to join the live. Alien Head Intelligence is the only person on YouTube. And we have got Lou, Jason, Vincent, and, well, Vincent. Yeah, after getting scammed at a $20,000 Bitcoin, I'm done with it. It used to be good for the dark web, but that's even done with it. Hey, Vincent, I would love to get your opinion on that a little bit more. Why? That's completely the opposite of what I think. Okay, I do not think that Bitcoin is for dark web, and I do not think that Bitcoin is done. But you, for some reason, think very similarly to a lot of other retail investors, and because I can't understand the way you think, I would love for you to explain that to me so that I can get a better understanding. And then, of course, I believe I would be much better off talking to retail investors, I guess, as a whole, and not necessarily trying to convince you, but I'm so far gone from the way that you think with that I don't even know how to address it. So if you could further explain that, I think it would help me much more. Buy Me, what's going on, Buy Me? Sup, bro, Ham? Sup, Rubber? How you doing, man? I'm here, Jimmy the Lip. We get Jimmy the Lip, Alien Head, and Buy Me. Now, did you guys get notifications, or is YouTube doing something right now, or what? Because this is by far the least amount of viewers that we have ever had. Least amount of interactions that we have ever had, and I don't know if it's just that people are done with cryptocurrency right now and we're going to be done with the live streams, or if it's like a YouTube analytics type thing and they are not I don't know, sharing the live stream or shadow banning it or something right now. So let me know if you guys have any idea why there's so few people in here. In the meantime, I'm going to come over here and we're going to take a look at some of the meme coins out on, you know what, I got this open, right? I got SolBank open, but I want Dex Tools open. Yeah. All right, let me move this. I'm going to move that over there. Yeah, but I want this right here. Okay. SolBank getting hit pretty hard today. SolBank, SolBank is the token that is associated with this SolBank staking. So the Solana staking for all of these little meme coins, you can come in here and you can choose your meme coins, right? Total revenue generated already $467,000. Total value locked $11 million. I don't know if these numbers are fully up to date or not because, oh no, total value locked. It might be, yeah, total value farmed and total value staked. All right, so yeah, that does make sense there. But the token is only worth $4 million right now. That is extremely low. And guys, you could 10x increase to get back up to these levels that it was in April here. So looking at this token, I am actually a little bit more enticed to stake some of that Mother that I own, because the staking rewards on Mother, or the farming rewards on Mother, right? Mother here. No, just search it, man. Yeah, staking rewards on Mother here are 115% annualized. It's paid out in SolBank, right? You earn SB. Well, dude, if you're earning SB, right, and you're stacking up SB at its essentially all-time lows, right? At the beginning of June, it came down to about $50. If you're stacking SolBank at a relatively low position, and then it does 10x to get to a $40 million market cap, well, now all of a sudden your rate of return was 1100%, not 115%. So very interesting. I am considering this even more after looking at the graph of SolBank here and seeing that it is a very low price point compared to where it's been in the past. I do think that if these guys don't give up, if they continue to see some staking rewards, then yeah, man, SolBank could be a pretty good reward token for farming my mother out there. Doesn't that just sound weird, man? Farming my mother? Yeah, that sounds kind of bad. No notifications. That'll do it. Jimmy the Lip, that'll do it. I don't know. I don't understand why YouTube does that. But Gorilla, thank you very much. No notifications. Jimmy saying no notifications. Hey, Clay, from the last question of last week, can I stake my claim tokens? Doge's PlayDoge, WienerDog AI. I went to the PlayDoge site to try and claim coins and try and stake my claimed coins, and I couldn't. Okay, let's see. Staking. Are you on Ethereum or BNB? Oh no, this is Ethereum. Did you have the stake with Ethereum? Stake with BNB, you can earn 64%. 56% staking with Ethereum. So, let me see. What you did was you clicked on staking, right? Got to connect your wallet. You got to make sure that it's the wallet that you have those tokens in. And then you have to make sure that you have the correct network selected. From there, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It should show you, right, your staked balance and your balance of play tokens. And then you can go in there, and you should be able to go in there and stake your tokens. Let me know if that's what you were doing or if you might have made a mistake on the network. Or maybe you connected a different wallet. If not, I don't know what the issue would be that you were running into, but that's the first things that I would try to troubleshoot. From what I've read on Reddit, can't staked claimed coins. Why would you not be able to stake your claim coins, though? Okay. Well, maybe they don't let you. I don't know why they wouldn't let you. But if that's what the guys on Reddit are saying, if they're saying that they're running into the same issue, but you see, because it should recognize, and you should just be able to put them back in, like in the staked wallet. I don't know. I think you should be able to, but if you can't, maybe they won't let you, or maybe there's some sort of an issue that's not allowing it to happen right now. Because they want you to stake, dude. They want you to stake those tokens. So I'm not 100% sure, Alienhead, why you wouldn't be able to do that. To me, it seems like some sort of a mistake, maybe on their end, but I guess I could be wrong. If everybody's experiencing, like if everybody on Reddit says that that's what they're doing, maybe you won't be able to. The Cerna family, thank you very much for following over on TikTok. We got Benitez and Raya over there as well. Let's see. Clearbro Alive thought your channel was done. Deez, what's going on, man? What do you mean you thought the channel was done, dude? We've been live every day except for the week that I was on vacation, man. Never get notifications from your channel anymore, but I had to stop in to get hope back for the survival of this market. Yeah, buy me, man. If you, listen, I'm telling you right now, you're going to get the hope back in this one phrase, man. Right now, everybody is afraid, okay? It's not just you. You can look at the statistics and you can see everybody is afraid. All fear this week, fear last week. And I don't know why people are afraid, okay? If you look at this graph, this is where we are in the cryptocurrency space at the moment. This is the exact time machine, if it ever loads. This is the exact time machine that everybody was wishing they had, right? Nobody wanted to buy crypto in 2016, 2015, 2014. Nobody wanted to buy it. And then, of course, it I don't know, 200x for Bitcoin to go to $20,000. Falls back down. Dude, nobody wants to buy Bitcoin at $3,000. Nobody wants to buy Ethereum at $80. Everybody's afraid. It was a fad. It's over. The runs are done. And then 4 years later, rips up. Dude, that is where we are right now. You were at the period, maybe here, maybe even here. I don't know exactly where on this line we're going to fall. But we're in this area right here. And everybody else is giving up. You know who's not giving up? Institutions, whales, venture capitalists. Because they know retail interest will one day spike again. And when it does, you've got to sell, right? You've got to sell. You've got to take advantage of it. Because, of course, retail is very emotional. Retail will once again go from extreme greed back down to extreme fear very, very quickly. They feel the emotions that you're feeling right now. And if you sell here, you're going to feel like a bonehead because you missed out on this entire rally. Don't do it after being here for 3-4 years, man. Don't sell here just to watch it explode over the next couple of months to the next year. So I don't know where or when this line spikes back up. I do know it will spike back up. History repeats itself. Retail investors won't be able to handle themselves. They will FOMO in because they are just as emotional on a price increase as they are a price decrease. So they'll start throwing their money at it. It'll go up. We're going to make so much money. We're going to sell. And then we're going to spend the next 2-3 years, 4 years maybe, accumulating again when these prices are and when interest is back down to these levels of 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 on Google Trends. And then in 2029, we're going to do the exact same thing, man. And you're going to take your $1 million and you're going to turn your $1 million into $10 million. Okay? But you got to be here if you're going to be willing to do it, man. You got to be here if you're going to take advantage of that price increase. Let's see. Yeah. So, yep, that's what I was doing. Yeah, Alien Head, man. I don't know what's going on then. Hero, we want to have your team join ours for a poker tournament. OG Loot Guardians, man. I am no good at poker, but if anybody in here wants to play poker, listen to OG Loot Guardians, man. He's got a poker game or a poker tournament that he wants to play there. Lost the language. Do it, man. Moji, I'm a peach. Where's Moji at, man? I need to know. It's the same with WienerDog AI and Dogeverse. Volatility is insane for all of my positions. Yeah, dude, all my positions, like WienerDog AI and PlayDoge right now, down heavy. But dude, I know the overall market, like I'm showing you guys on the screen, is just way too fearful. And I do think that those tokens and those coins will rise, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Frank finally getting that little chip bro icon, man. 36 months of bro. What a ridiculously red day. Not even worth selling my covered calls today. Let's get some upward volatility tomorrow. Rock, paper, lizard, scissor, lizard, Spock, baby. Yes, it is a ridiculously red day. If you come over here, you can see on Webull. And David, I see you over there. David, thank you for the follow. What is a good platform for converting Bitcoin to cash? David, do you live in the United States or do you live outside the United States? And then I can help you with that. But yeah, dude, it is a ridiculously red day. So you got the NASDAQ right here sitting down 2.5% today. That is a drastic decline, man. And Frank, we looked at the options earlier. 18x gains, man. 18x gains on put options that expire today on the QQQ. The SPY is down 1.5% today. It is a ridiculously red day in the market. Crypto is down pretty heavy. The Nasdaq's down pretty heavy. The SP 500 is down pretty heavy. I don't know if the Dow, I don't know how far down the Dow is today. Usually it was scrolling across the bottom of my page there, but I don't see it scrolling across the bottom of the page anymore. Dow, I'm sure, is down very heavy today. Overall, brutal day for the stock and cryptocurrency market. So not brutal for crypto, right? At this point of the game, 2% on Bitcoin, it's you understand that that's not a huge loss on Bitcoin. The graph looks pretty dumb because it fell off a slope this morning. But it doesn't mean that a 2% move in Bitcoin is very strong. 3% move. Like, are you guys going to be that excited if Bitcoin goes up 3%? $1,000 from 57 to 58,000? No, nobody's gonna get that excited. If Shiba Inu Coin goes up 48 points from 1320 to 1360, anybody gonna be writing home to mom about it? No, I probably won't. So, 2-3% move in the cryptocurrency space is not nearly as volatile, or not nearly as, I guess, disgusting as a 2 to 3% move in the overall stock market. It's a much bigger market. And yeah, Frank is right. It's a brutal red day for stocks today. Exactly what I do. All my buying in the bear market. Lonnie, heck yeah, man. Hero, seen a lot of chatter, ads, etc. on ETFs on Solana. What's the lowdown? Gorilla. So I do not know like any timelines or anything like that as to when Solana-based ETFs or Solana ETFs are going to hit the stock market. So I don't know timelines and haven't been keeping that up to date on it, but it will happen, okay? Same way Bitcoin got an ETF, same way Ethereum got an ETF. They're going to go to the largest tokens and the largest coins first, and they're going to go to the most heavily traded tokens and coins. Because the way that these ETFs make money is when people buy them. And clearly Bitcoin is the first choice, Ethereum is the second choice, because those have the largest amount of investment in them. So those are going to see the largest amount of inflows by institutions, retail traders, and so on. I bet you go ask your sister today, and I'm just speaking generally, I don't know if Gorilla has a sister or not, but go ask your sister today if she's heard of Bitcoin, okay? She's going to say yes. She knows what Bitcoin is. Right, she knows Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. She knows it's volatile. She's gonna have heard of Bitcoin. Ask her if she's heard of Solana. Very good chance that she says no. Right, so that is something that you got to keep in mind. These tokens are still relatively unknown, but they do have very high volume. And people, the institutions that issue these ETFs, they're there to make money. So if they can get first mover advantage and they can accumulate all of these tokens and all of these coins, they're going to be winning the cryptocurrency game. So they're going after these ETFs for sure. So David is in the USA. David, 3 places right off the bat. I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other, but if you're trying to convert your Bitcoin into cash, or if you're trying to convert really any cryptocurrency into cash, but you specifically asked about Bitcoin. So Kraken, Crypto.com, and Coinbase. All you've got to do on those exchanges, it's no different than a stock exchange or a stockbroker and so on. Those 3 websites are like the 3 large. You can use Binance US, but at this point, Binance US is stopping business in a lot of different states, so I wouldn't really worry about them right now. Honestly, some of them have Coinbase and Crypto.com and Kraken. They've all got slightly different fees, slightly different interfaces, and so on. But let's say you do own Bitcoin, but you own it on a decentralized wallet. Or swap it out, man. You own Ethereum. You own Solana. You own one of these little meme coins. Now, these little meme coins, you can't just send, like I own Daddy token and Mother token, right? I can't send Daddy token to Coinbase. I'm going to lose it forever if I try. So and they say lose it forever. It just means that I'm going to lose it. Coinbase gets to keep it, right? Coinbase essentially steals your money if you send them a token that they don't have listed. So don't do it, because that makes me even more mad that they easily have access to it. It is in their wallet. They can see the transaction hash. They could simply return it to the wallet, but they will not do it. That's a completely different story, and it makes me very, very upset. So I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now, because I'm having a good morning. Don't get upset. So all you then have to do, man, is send your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your USDC. If you're doing that stuff, make sure it's on the correct network. Your USDT, you send it over to Coinbase, you send it over to Crypto.com, you send it over to Kraken, and then from there, you simply withdraw it. And you can withdraw it to your connected bank account and so on. You've got to use a centralized exchange, though, to cash it out, because they require your social security number, and heaven forbid you had money that the government didn't know about, right? What a tragic world it would be if we were all able to make money and we didn't have to be tracked and hunted down by the government. Wild, isn't it? You're a bad person if you make money and you don't let the government know about it. Dude, it's another completely different rabbit hole you guys are going to get me to go down this morning. Why the heck do they care how much money I make? My goodness, dude. Why do they got to know everything about everybody? Anyway, let's see. Hero's the best. That's why I share his broadcast as much as I can. Plus, he's funny. Other YouTubers are depressing to watch. And Patrick, man, thank you very much for that. I'm sure other YouTubers are fun as well, man. But I do appreciate you saying that I'm fun, I'm funny, and you guys are having a good time in here. Even though prices might be down right now, you're still having a good time. Is this true? Robert, what's true, man? It's true. Ask me about my poker tournament on Facebook Messenger, on X, and on Discord. All right, Robert, is that what you were asking about? Was OG Lunatics? Shared your TikTok now to groups, Facebook as well. Patrick, man, thank you very much. David, absolutely. Yes, I have heard of Atomic Wallet. I have never used Atomic Wallet. MetaMask, Coinami. Coinami was the first wallet that I ever used. MetaMask, Coinami, and I actually still have a Coinami wallet. But MetaMask, Coinami, Trust Wallet, and Phantom Wallet, and Soulflare Wallet. I've used all of those wallets. I don't think that I've ever used any other wallets other than those. I do prefer Phantom over Soulflare, but I know that some people prefer Soulflare over Phantom for Solana tokens and so on, but I prefer Phantom. And then I actually prefer Trust Wallet over MetaMask, even though MetaMask may be better. And I do hold a little bit on a MetaMask wallet, and I've got it installed on my phone. Technically, I've used Coinbase wallet as well, but I just imported a wallet into Coinbase because I needed to at one point. But yeah, if you're looking for preference, I'm going for Trust Wallet and Phantom Wallet, even though Trust Wallet's kind of fading a little bit. I'm just used to it. I've always used them, so I'm just used to it. MetaMask, Coinbase Wallet, those wallets may actually be a little bit better. They're better at updating their tokens. They're better at pulling prices in on their tokens, and they're better at automatically showing you what's in your wallet, as opposed to having to manually import into things like Trust Wallet all the time. But I see David, Bessie, Tom, Ernie, and Adrian over on TikTok. Appreciate you guys for being over there. Let's see. Not everything is red, my friends. Clay, check out the stock I have, XLP. Let's do it. I'm down over 6 figures. No stress. I'm going to let it ride all the way to the top of the bull run. I'm in too deep to sell. Johnny K, man. And you know what, Johnny K? It is pretty annoying, right? I have averaged down pretty heavily on stuff like Daddy and Mother. I am down on them because I started buying them. I started buying those two and accumulating those two more than just like placeholders in my wallet when they first started to dip. And unfortunately, it wasn't a dip, right? It was the sell in May and go away type of a deal where things just continued to fall all throughout June, July, August, and already into September. So I have been able to average down quite heavily on them. Still down on them, right? Because, of course, if prices aren't shooting up, then you're not going to be in positive territory. They do have to go back up. You can only average down so far. But, yeah, man, I'm down pretty heavy on some of these tokens as well. But, dude, I know that this stuff is coming back. I know that the cryptocurrency industry is not just going to end. And if I got to wait a year, I wait a year, man. If I got to wait 2 more years, I wait 2 more years. This is my accumulation phase. I am convinced, I truly am, I am convinced that this stuff is going to bounce back. It's going to bounce back very hard. And when it does, I am setting myself up to, at that point, have that life-changing money and then make the determination on what to do next, right? At that point, do you go, well, I made $1 million, now I'm going to turn it into 10 million over the upcoming following bull market and bear market? Do you continue to accumulate, right? Do you cash it out? Like, there's going to be so many decisions to that point, but I have seen so many bear market into bull market opportunities. Oh, okay. I watched Bitcoin in 2013, actively made the decision not to buy Bitcoin in 2013. Clearly it was dumb because it was trading like $300 a coin. And, you know, there's your life-changing wealth right there. Just buy it, set it, forget it, and never really worry about it. But didn't do it. And then 2017 happens, and it goes from $300 that I actively made the decision not to buy it, which is still expensive compared to where it was before, and other dudes are getting in at $1, right? Kind of the same deal that Solana's in right now, right? You know, you were watching Solana, $2-3 a coin 2-3 years ago. 4 years ago, maybe. And then, of course, it drops down to $8, $9, $10 a coin. Still nobody wanted it because of FTX. And here you are today at $130. Kind of the same deal, man. You're going to be kicking yourself in 5-10 years if you don't buy it then. But watch 2017 happen. Everybody thought crypto was a fad. Nobody wanted to accumulate 2018, 19, 20. And then rips up again. Here we are now. Everybody thinks it's a scam, right? Nobody wants to accumulate in 2022, 23, 24. It's going to rip up again in 2025 on that 4-year cycle. And it's just going to be unfortunate, right? It's going to be unfortunate for everybody involved that doesn't accumulate and gives up, man. So I am absolutely not giving up. And you better believe that I will be selling, okay? I consider USDT as a position, and I hold USDT. So I can deploy more capital at any time I want, but you better believe, guys, that in the upcoming bull market rally, whether it happens tomorrow or next year, I will be shaving. I'm not going to go out there and sell all at once and tank the price of the tokens that I own or anything like that. I will be shaving. I will be stacking USDT. And then from there, right? Do you live off the interest? Do you go out? Do you hit another bull market rally 4 years later? All of this stuff. But you've got to be here, man. Let's see. Coming down. You can use the Coinbase card as well, Clay. Yeah, this is true. Or like a Crypto.com card as well. Lonnie is right. And I don't know if you were necessarily responding to David or something else there, but you are right, Lonnie. I have Robinhood Wallet. I have trouble getting my tokens back on the exchange. I have never used Robinhood Wallet. I don't even know if I've ever really... I have a couple free stocks on Robinhood, but I don't think I've ever even bought anything on Robinhood. What would happen to XRP price if Elon Musk buys Ripple Labs? He put a proposal for $25 billion. True fake news. I have no idea, Patrick. I have no idea. Honestly, man, I don't know, because it's if he didn't say anything about it, it could very well be fake news. I mean, he basically talks about a lot of the stuff that he wants to do, but people in the crypto space love to involve Elon Musk in their fake news because they know that anything that Elon Musk says or does or is mentioned in usually goes up. So it could very well be fake news, man, but I don't follow the XRP news well enough to know whether it's real or fake. But I will say this, right? Elon Musk does want to turn X into a like cross-border payments platform. He wants to make it a super app. You can do anything on X, including transfer of money. So it wouldn't be impossible to think that Elon Musk could go out there and purchase a payment platform like Ripple and use XRP to facilitate those transactions. I don't know if he's doing it or not, though. Jeremy, I see you over on TikTok. Jeremy, appreciate you being over there, man. And if anybody is over on TikTok, guys, don't forget to click that like button. I see 80 likes. It really does help. If people are clicking the like button, you guys don't have to do it crazy or anything like that, but if people are clicking the like button, TikTok usually tends to recommend it to more people. It shows up on their page. Even if they scroll through and just see it for the first time, what can end up happening is they see it, and then maybe at the end of the month, they finally decide to say hi. So appreciate all you guys, though, right? We got David, Ernie, Jason, and Lana over on TikTok right now. Just convert your tokens to USDT Ethereum based, and as long as you have the Coinbase card, it's that easy. You can withdraw cash or spend with the card. Well, that does sound very easy, Lonnie. That does sound very easy. I guess the only, not downfall, right? And it would depend on how much. I would not, okay, especially if you're just using it as like a payment card. I get it if you're using it to earn the 5% interest and staking and all of that. But, dude, I got ripped with Voyager, right? I'm going to keep my money in several different wallets. I'm going to keep my money on the blockchain, and I'm going to keep my keys. However, I would not have a problem whatsoever, using my wallet, using my keys as sort of my account, and then just funding a debit card or a Crypto.com or Coinbase card to be able to spend, right? So I would actually not have an issue with that whatsoever. I just wouldn't keep the full balance on any one exchange. I had a lot on Voyager. And then those idiots, the day after they say they're not going bankrupt, those idiots literally file bankruptcy, man. That was the scammiest scum I've ever seen. XRP's my racing horse when the market bounces back. Buy me. Very nice, dude. My racing horses, I'm betting on the... I'm betting on... what do you call them? When they get a low chance of winning? Crap, dude, why is that? Oh my gosh, what do they call it when you're betting on the long shot? Not a long shot, right? Oh, XLP. Yeah, I gotta look up XLP. Underdog. Underdog is what I was looking for. Yeah. Ernie's got it over there. Ernie said it at the exact same time that I thought it. I'm betting on some of the underdogs, man. I am pretty heavy in those celebrity tokens. And I want to show you something that Iggy Azalea is talking about. You guys, I don't know when the market rebounds, right? But, dude, Iggy Azalea has been doing some extreme work. And she's set up to debate at a Solana. I don't know if it's a Solana-based conference or if it's a crypto in general conference or what, in Singapore at the end of the month. I got to show you what's going on with that so that you guys can... make a decision if you want to buy some as well or not. But, dude, Alien Head can rest well knowing that this is his weekly graph, and this stock has done nothing but go up since 2012. Oh my gosh. Yeah, XLP, man. Not bad at all. At $83, was sitting at $17 back in 2010. Dividend yield of 2.5% as well. Look, some people are funny. They're like, well, you gotta go out and get those dividend stocks, and then you can pay all your bills if you just simply go out there and buy $800,000 worth of XLP here, and then you live off the dividend for the rest of your life, and you're sitting on $20,000 a year in dividend income. Yeah, dude, but who the heck's got $800,000 to go out and buy? I get it, right? You're probably very well off if you could go buy $800,000 worth of this stock, knowing that it's done nothing but go up over the last decade. But dividend investors are kind of funny, man. You got to have a lot of money if you want to generate 2.5% annualized interest and allow that to pay all your bills. So... a very, very nice stock, dude. I know you go to sleep at night and you don't worry about XLP whatsoever. And if you do, if you worry about XLP whatsoever, I think you might just want to... You can't even stay in cash, dude, because, you're losing 10% a year to inflation if you're staying in cash, man. And I like Ernie's paying attention, man, because he got that underdog. He got that underdog very quickly there. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to show you Mother, but I got to read Frank's. Friday night, took out the new telescope, set up for 100x magnification. Not only did I see Saturn, but also the largest moon Titan. Frank, did you take any pictures? Or you don't have that camera on it yet? I got to see pictures, dude. I got to see pictures, man. Only a couple of YouTube videos on Musk putting an offer on XRP. They do not look like reliable sources, so I wouldn't go, gotcha. Yeah, dude, if it was... Look, some people... You see this stuff in Shiba Inu Coin all the time as well. But some people, just throw stuff out there for clickbait and make stuff up. I get it. They need views. They want views. And there's a lot of people out there who would just believe it. But there's a lot of people that post videos on XRP, and... if it was legit news, it would probably be the same thing as if Elon Musk said he was buying Shiba Inu Coin. Everybody would be posting about it. Everybody would be talking about it. So I doubt that one guy knows something that everybody else does not know. RCO Finance scam. Jeffrey, you still haven't been able to get your stuff back from RCO, man. XRP's a lag. When the rest of the market moves, it does nothing. When the market cools off, XRP goes up a little. Well, Lonnie, trade it then. You know what I mean? Trade it like an arbitrage strategy. When stuff's cooling off, grab some XRP. When stuff begins to heat back up, sell the XRP and go back into the broader market. I use Coinbase, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Soulflare, CDC, Crypto.com. You have to keep things spread out. You do, man. You really do. Just the same way you diversify your coins, you should diversify your exchanges and your wallets as well. Crypto Rocketeer, boom, and Shamarie. Crypto Rocketeer, how's Shamarie doing, man? I haven't seen you in here in a while. Want to know how she's doing. Got her vision back, hopefully. 220,000 buys 10,000 shares of SVOL. Earns $3,000 a month in dividend. Much better for dividend income. $220,000 a year $220,000 a year generating a full-time salary of $36,000 a year. Not bad. Now, I get it. A lot of you guys might make more than $36,000 a year, but you're going to work every day. Right? You're going to work every single day. 8, 9, 10 hours a day. Maybe more for some of you. If all of a sudden to do nothing but wake up and live your dreams, you are making $3,000 a month. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but you're making $3,000 a month in complete passive income. It's not bad, dude. And $220,000, it still is a lot of money, but... yeah, not bad to be a 100% passive income there. Clay, is the bull market over? Claudio, no. The bull market has not even begun. Now, I will say that I've read a lot of articles saying the same thing that you're thinking right there. I've read a lot of articles saying that the bull market is over. I've read a lot of articles saying that we are in for a bear market shift, saying that we are in for losses now, and so on. Let me say this, man. Look at this line on the screen right now, right? This blue line. The bull market hasn't even begun. Now, this is a perfect indicator of retail interest in the crypto space. And even though prices have gone up, right now, retail is not here. Even though prices are elevated, it's because of institutional investors. The bull market will happen, and you can correlate this graph perfectly with the Bitcoin graph. All right, you can correlate this graph perfectly with the previous bull markets. Right now, we are nowhere near a bull market happening. Right now, we are down here at a level of, well, I got to refresh this. It should be a level of 4. It was a level of 4 earlier. Maybe it's 5. Why did this not update, man? Oh, I got this going through. This doesn't include July here. This should include July because we're back down to a level of 4 right now. But regardless, previous bull market, or the 2017 bull market, retail interest rips up, fades off. Retail interest rips up. This is your bull market. Fades off. Retail interest will rip up. The most recent rally we had was back in March, and retail interest only ripped up to a level of 9, guys. And it resulted in Shiba Inu Coin 4xing. A lot of meme coins 10xing. When retail interest soars again, when it goes 20, 30, 50, 60, 70, I don't know where it's going to end, right? I don't know how high it goes. But please, don't hold it back down. Even if you sold, look, use this previous level as an example, right? 2017, a little bit different because as soon as it started to fall off, it fell off very heavy, and you wouldn't have wanted to wait that long. But even if we spike back up on this next rally to a level of 48, like we did in February of 2021, okay? Even if you sold here in February of even if you sold here at a retail level of 50, and it ticks back down, and you're thinking, oh yeah, I timed it perfect, and then it rips up even higher, where do you think it's going to go? Okay, it's going to fade back down to 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so on. It's going to fade back down. Just make sure that you're happy with the gains that you take when it moves up, and don't think that it's going to go up forever, because as you can see, the spike is very short-lived, but the bear market stagnation and staleness takes forever. The spike, very short-lived, and then the stagnation takes forever. So when the next spike happens, do not be afraid to take advantage of it. But no, man, in my opinion, the bull market is not over. The bull market has not even really begun yet. So that's what I would be looking at, Claudio, when you're talking about that. You know what, Jeff, I'm not buying Polkadot, but I am interested in Polkadot because I don't think it's going anywhere, right? I don't think it's going to die out or anything. And they have excellent staking rewards as well. So it is another one where you can earn like 10 to 15% annualized staking interest on a token that is one of the top tokens in the world and should continue to be one of the top tokens in the world. Yeah, man, I don't own any Polkadot, but I don't see why you shouldn't. Because I know that you're going to ask, Clay. Her second session was unsuccessful. Doctor gave up on her left eye and is not very optimistic about her right eye. Dude. So she can be blind without a transplant. What the heck is wrong with that doctor, man? What kind of a doctor gives up? What a loser. Crypto Rocketeer, right? You and Shamarie. Look, there's nothing wrong. Okay, I get it. Everybody wants their vision, right? She's going to be completely okay, even if she can't see. Right? It's just, you guys are winners. Get that into your mentality right now. Get that into your system right now. Sometimes life throws you curveballs, dude. You could still hit a home run off of a curveball, right? You don't have to strike out just because you got something that you weren't expecting. So I don't know what the end results are going to be. What I do know is that you can control how you guys react to all of it. So even if the doctor tells you that he's a loser and he gives up, both of you should never give up. Okay? Plain and simple, man. Don't give up. So if Shamarie can't get a transplant, don't give up. If Shamarie, has to has to transition in her life to something that she never expected to happen, make the transition, right? And make it full stride. But don't ever be like that doctor, and don't ever give up, okay? Seriously, don't ever give up, right? And don't take this like an offense or anything, but you lose when you give up, right? Losers give up. It's the definition. If things get so hard that you just quit, things get so hard that you just give up, you lose the game. You can't win if you no longer play. So yeah, man, don't give up on anything, right? Push through it. You're gonna be good. I mean, the doctor obviously lost, so the doctor's a loser. But I don't know what to tell you about finding another doctor or whatever, man. Just don't do it, right? Just don't give up on anything. Hoy bro, told you about Taddy in a previous live and you skipped over it. At the time, it was sitting at $150,000. A few days after, I wrote it on your live. It currently shot up to $3 million, back down to $1 million currently. Always Omnia, man. Let's take a look at it. Giovanni says, what is interesting is that YouTubers don't usually talk too much about XRP. That are now what, Giovanni? That are now what? Finish the sentence, please. I can't read it. I can't anticipate it. For you, a defense, pay attention to Sponge. Oh, degenerates. Pay attention to Sponge. I was like, defense, man. For you, we got some defense going on. Blind girls are good. Never leave the lights on. This dude's ripping. Now, how do you know, man? How do you know? You wouldn't even know if they're on or off. Have a good afternoon, Nick F. You as well, man. Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby. You guys throw some dabs out. Listen, I know that's got to be... It's easy for me to say that stuff, right? I'm obviously not living through what Crypto Rocketeer is living through right now. I do want to encourage the man, and I want to encourage Shamarie as well, because clearly it's... I don't know. If somebody else was out there just telling me, well, just do it, man. Don't give up. I'd be like, yeah, dude, you're not the one getting curveballs thrown at you and getting hit with every single pitch that comes your way. Throw some dabs in the chat for Crypto Rocketeer, man. Let them know that the bros care about them. It's not just words, Crypto Rocketeer. I do really hope to encourage you guys. And in a time when everything might seem a little too dark, dude, just know that right, life isn't fair. We don't know what tomorrow brings, but you can react to tomorrow. You can react to the next day, and you can rise up, and you can choose to win every single day, even if it seems impossible. So just know, man, that the bros appreciate you, and we are glad that you're in here. Even after the darkest nights, morning always comes. Claudio is right, man. My gosh, dude. That is true. Even after the darkest nights, man, morning does always come. You are right, Claudio. Later, guys. Lonnie, have a great afternoon, man. Appreciate you. I don't know what is SLE. I don't know what SLE is, too. Taddy. Deb is extremely transparent. Closer to the election will be juicy. Taddy. Let's look up Taddy real quick. Minimize that one. Yes. Come out here. Taddy. Not tattoo. Taddy. Alright, hold on. What is this? Do I have to buy this? Oh, God. 900,000, 2,000 holders, 140,000 liquidity pool. Oh boy. You got your nice spikes in it, man. Here, you got your daily sticky graph. Hold on. I like the T-Man coins, right? And I'm a pretty big daddy holder. So, Taddy does seem pretty fitting. can't move any of this stuff around. I don't know why Dex Tools does this to me. So you do have a very interesting parallel channel between the higher highs and the higher lows that were being hit there. Yeah, you know what? I may put this on my watch list, but Omnia, please keep me up to date on this. I don't want to buy it right here. I don't think it has necessarily enough support, knowing that it's coming down right now. Until I'd be, it's still very close. I'd be much more inclined if it begins to bounce off of this level of support on the upper end of this channel. But I'd be much more inclined, like if it comes down here and either hits the lower end of this channel or ends up coming down into this area